strength class today. Thank you so much for joining me. We have 2 circuits we're going to go through today. The first one is going to be 10 exercises twice through. The second one is going to be an EMOM. I will explain everything when we get to that. It's going to be a bit of a cardio finisher. It's going to be a 4-minute round, but again, I'll explain everything when I get to that. I have 2 sets of weights with me today. I have a heavier set at 12 pounds and a lighter set at 8 pounds, or a medium set, I should say. Feel free to have a couple sets nearby. I like to use a little bit of both. If you only have 1 set, that is okay. Make sure you have water and a towel nearby. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to have some music on in the background so it's not just listening to me, feel free to do so as well. All right, meet me on your mat. We're going to get started with a quick warm-up here. Bringing those arms out nice and long. Shoulders down, away from those ears. Good, and reverse. For 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring those arms in. Give yourself a nice big hug here. Open up, squeezing those shoulder blades. Come back in. Good. Last one here. Nice big hug. And open up. Good. Shake those arms out. We're going to bring those feet out nice and wide. Tee out those arms. Tap one toe. Come back up to center and get the other side. Good. Keeping those shoulders back and down. Couple more here. And last one. All right, bring those feet in underneath those hips. We're gonna lift one up, give it a little hug, drop it down, and switch. Good, last 2. And last one. Good, bring that knee around, opening up those hips. Hold hands on your hips here. Good. Good, and last one. All right, meeting for some low impact butt kicks here, bringing that heel all the way up to the bum. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Option to stay here or begin a jog. I think pretty much everything is low impact, minus maybe 1 or 2 things at the end for the EMOM, but I will give you options to keep everything low impact just in case. A few more here. For 3, 2, and 1. Going into jumping jacks again, either stepping and tapping for low impact or jump it out. Good, and punch it up again, step or a jump. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring those feet about hip width apart. Coming down for a squat. Bringing those arms out nice and long. Squeezing those glutes coming up. Good, give me 2 more. And last one. All right, shake those arms and legs out. We're gonna grab our medium set of dumbbells or whatever you have with you. I'm going to show you what our first exercise is. So we're going to bring the weights out in front. We're going to come down for a squat, tap the ground if you can, bring them up and press straight up, okay? Feet should be about hip width apart, keeping that core nice and tight. Shoulders are back and down, okay? Go ahead, join me on your mat, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Look them down, tap that mat, bring it up, and press. Straight from the side here. Good, keeping those shoulders back and down, core engaged. All of these exercises are going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. So take it nice and slow. Turn and face you guys again. Good, core is engaged. Breathing through it, amazing job. We're almost there. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna stick with these ones. Feel free to go to your heavier ones. I'll show you what we're doing first. So right foot out in front, left foot is back. We're gonna go in for a front fly. So we're gonna bring that weight up, palm comes up, and back down. Switching sides, okay? Go ahead and join me. Again, nice and slow with this one. Good, keep going. Option to also keep your feet flat if that feels better. I like to do it this way because it gets a little bit deeper into that core. And anytime we can work the core is good. Good, moving nice and slow, especially on the descent. Good. Last 10. Good, one more here. And time. Great job. All right, I'm gonna drop down to I'm gonna pick up my heavier set for this next one. So we're gonna go into a deadlift, into a reverse lunge. So again, we're gonna plant our right foot. Our left foot is gonna be kickstand. So the heel is lifted. We're gonna come down for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes, come up to standing, and then step back into that reverse lunge. Okay, so a little bit of thinking with this one. We're gonna focus on one side for round 1, and then we're gonna switch for round 2. I'm just gonna restart our timer here. Go ahead, kickstand that foot, lower down for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes, come up, reverse lunge. Feel free to take out the reverse lunge if you want to and just focus on the deadlift, or vice versa. It is up to you. Really getting deep into that, baby. Woo. And last 10. Good, one more here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm gonna pick up my lighter set for this next one. We're gonna be doing bicep curls. So feet about hip width apart, slight bend in those knees. We're gonna bring them up for a bicep curl and then out for a wide bicep curl. All right, alternating back and forth. Let's go. Good, slow and controlled. Option also to do one at a time, if that is better for you as well, okay? Lots of options here. Or continue on with double. Keep going. Last 15 seconds here. Getting almost there. For 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Shake those arms out. All right, drop one weight down. We're gonna bring our right foot forward again, left foot back. We're gonna hinge forward, hand on the knee. Option also come down to that elbow. We're gonna bring it up to the rib cage and then kick it back. In and down, nice and slow. Okay, go ahead and join me. We're gonna pulse it out for the last 15 seconds. I will let you know when, but we're just gonna keep it up and pulse. Yeah, keep going. Good, on this next one, we're gonna keep it up and pulse. Woo. Good, keep it up. We're almost through it, last 5 seconds. I know it burns. And time. Ooh, good job. Shake those shoulders out. All right, I'm gonna grab my one heavy dumbbell. We're gonna hold on either side. We're gonna lunge to one side. We're gonna come across and back up to standing. And then we're gonna go back the opposite way. Okay? Go ahead and join me. Sitting back nice and low. Making sure that knee is not going over the toes for that lunge. Good. Core is tight, shoulders back and down. Good. Squeezing either side of that dumbbell. Woo. Last 10 here. You got it. Last one. And time. All right. I'm gonna grab my other dumbbell here. We're gonna bring that right foot forward again, left foot back. We're coming in for a split squat. So we're gonna come down, up, shift forward, kick it back, okay? Go ahead and join me. Coming down nice and slow, squeeze those glutes, shift forward, kick it back. If the kick is too much, take it out. You're also welcome to drop the weights down and hold on to something if you need more stability. Good, we're halfway here, keep on going. Last 5 seconds here, you got it. And time. Great job, shake those legs out. All right, we're gonna bring those weights up to our shoulders, either here or here, and we're gonna step out for a transverse squat. So one foot forward, one to the side, coming in for that squat, and back to center, switching sides, okay? Go ahead and join me. Moving nice and slow through this one. Good. Shoulders are back and down, making sure that core is nice and tight. Good. Last 12 seconds here. We're taking it down to the mat for the next 2, I believe. Finishing off. Round 1. And time. Amazing job. Drop those weights down. I'm gonna bring one of my lighter ones with me. Option to do body weight for this next one as well. We're going into sit-ups. So body weight, you can bring your hands behind your head, and we're sitting all the way up and lowering back down nice and slow. Option to add a weight to this one. You're gonna hold it out in front, coming up, and again, lowering down nice and slow, okay? Core is engaged this whole time, making sure you're breathing. It's 45 seconds, starting now. Exhale at the top, and then lower down nice and slow. Inhale. Good. Good job. Almost through it. Last 15 seconds here. For 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Drop that weight down. We're actually staying on our backs, bringing both weights with us. We're gonna go into a glute bridge with a press and a fly. So option number 1, keep those hips down on the mat the whole time. We're gonna lift straight up and then bring those weights out to the side and come back in. Option as well, to bring it up, those hips as well. Out for that fly, bring it in and lower everything down, okay? So whatever version you wanna do, it's 45 seconds on the clock. Last exercise in this circuit. Go ahead, lift it up, out for those flies, bring them in and lower down. Elbows nice and narrow. Option to do those flies one at a time as well. Almost there, last 12 seconds. Finish strong here. And time. Amazing job, drop those weights down. And a quick break here, water towel, whatever you need. We have another 35-ish seconds, so take this time. We're going through those exercises one more time. All right. All right, we're coming back to our mat. We have about 12 seconds before we start. We're going back in for that squat. I picked up my heavier dumbbells. I'm gonna start with them. I may drop down to my lighter set if I need to. Feel free to do the same. All right, meet me on your mat. Going in for that squat. Go ahead. Again, coming down. Bring them up and press straight up. Good. Tap those weights down if you can, or as far as your body allows. Halfway here. Good, give me one more. Really good one. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. I'm dropping these down, grabbing my lighter set. We're going back into that front fly. So left leg forward this time, right foot back. Weights by your side. They come up, palm comes up, lower down. Go ahead. 45 seconds. Again, option to keep both feet flat on the mat if that feels better for you, okay? Keep going. Last 15 seconds here, you can do it. Good. For 3, 2, and 1. Shake those shoulders out. Good job. All right, grabbing your heavier set again. We're going into that deadlift with a reverse lunge. All right, so left foot is planted this time. Right foot kickstand. So again, come down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes right into that reverse lunge. All right, go ahead. Squeezing those glutes, keeping that core nice and tight. Today. Ooh. Okay, last 10. And time. Finish that rep. Great job. All right, going back into those bicep curls. Feel free to drop down to your lighter set here. Palms out in front. Narrow bicep curl, wide bicep curl. Go ahead. Good. Shoulders back and down, core nice and tight here. Slight bend in those knees. Those arms. Round 2 is always a little trickier. Ooh. Almost there, 10 seconds. For 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Shake those arms out. Drop one leg down. We're gonna bring that left foot forward again, right foot back. We're going into that bench over row with the tricep kick back. So bring it up to the rib cage and kick it back, okay? Go ahead, join me now. Again, we are gonna pulse for the last 15 seconds. I will let you know when. Good, keeping the shoulders back and down. Get ready to pulse it out. Keep it up on this next one and pulse. Ooh, tiny movements here. Keep going. Stick with me. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Shake those arms out. Good job. All right, grab your heavy dumbbell. Back into that lateral lunge. So we're going to grab the weight on either side. Lunge, come across, and up, and back the opposite way. Go ahead. Good, making sure that knee is not going over those toes. Last 15 here. Okay, give me one more. Nice and low here. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, grab your other dumbbell. Back into that split squat. So left leg forward, right foot back. Coming down for that split squat. Shift forward, kick it back, okay? Again, feel free to take out that kick if you need to. Go ahead. Or as I mentioned in round 1, feel free to hold on to something if you need more stability. Gotta concentrate on my balance on this side. Good, last 15 here, you got it. For 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, shake those legs out. All right, bring those weights back up. Transverse squat, so again, we step out, one foot to the side, one forward, going for that squat. And switch. Go ahead, 45 seconds. And then we take it down to the mat for our final 2 moves for this circuit. Then we have some EMOMs to finish off at the end. Woo. Good. Halfway here, keep going. Almost there. For 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Drop those weights down, grab one light one. Meet me on your mat. We're going back into that weighted sit-up. Or feel free to drop the weight into body weight. Plant those feet down. Go ahead, lifting up and rolling down for 3, 2, and 1. Good, exhaling at the top, inhale on the way down. Good, last 12 seconds here. You got it. We're almost there. Last one. And time. Amazing job. Grab that other dumbbell. We're going back into that glute bridge, so either hips down on the mat or lift them up, press, and in for that fly. All right? Last 45 seconds, make it count. Go ahead. Nice and engaged, that core tight. Okay, last 15 here. You got it. Okay, last one. And time. Lower it down. Amazing job, everyone. We have a quick break here. We're going into our final circuit. So grab water, towel, whatever you need. We're going to get our timer set up and explain what the heck an EMOM is. All right, so EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. So we have 4 rounds of this. It's 1 minute each round. We're going to be doing 10 jump squats and 10 clean and push presses, okay? So 1 minute blocks. You have 1 minute to get done all of those exercises, 10 of each. And whatever time you have left in that minute is your rest time. And the next are gonna go right through, okay? So we're just powering through this next 4 minutes. I will show you what the exercises are. So jump squats, option to jump, or if you want low impact, option to do regular squats or heel raises, or as I mentioned, jump squats, okay? You're gonna count your own reps and go at your own pace. So 10 jump squats and then 10 clean push press. So option to grab your light or your medium or heavy set, it's up to you. We're gonna bring them up to our shoulders. We're gonna come down, shrug catch for that clean, light bend, and press. Okay, I'll show you from the side. So come down, shrug catch, light bend, and press. We're doing 10 of those. So 10 jump squats, 10 clean push press. Okay? See how the first minute goes. If you want to add 1 rep to the next round, you may do so. If you're not getting a lot of rest time, stick with 10 of each then, okay? I'll remind you, I'll let you know where we're at with the timer. I know it's hard because you can't see it, but I'll try and keep you going on pace here, okay? As I mentioned, count your own reps, 10 of each to start. We're gonna jump right in here, starting with those squats, okay? 1 minute on the clock, go ahead. Good. Pick up your weights then. Halfway. You have 15 seconds left. This is your rest time, or keep going. All right, get ready back into those jump squats in 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Round 2 starts now. And feel free to add 1 more rep if you want to. Halfway. All right, 15 seconds. Round 3 starts. 3, 2, and 1. Starting with those squats. Halfway. Good, 15 seconds. Woo. All right, one more round after this. All right, jump squats in 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Good. Last 15, meet me down in the plank if you're done. Last 6 seconds here, finish it strong. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job, drop it down. Give yourself a round of applause. Whew. That last little bit, it's powering through, non-stop. Amazing job, ladies. Grab a drink if you need one, water towel, and we're gonna do a cool down, stretch, and you're done. Ooh. All right, whenever you are ready, meet me on your mat. We're just gonna walk back and forth here, bringing that heart rate down. Ooh. Whenever you are ready, meet me at the center of your mat, bringing those feet out nice and wide. We're gonna come down for inhale and exhale. Exhale and fold forward, grabbing onto those elbows. We're rocking side to side here, releasing the head, neck, and shoulders. Shake it out. Up and down. Release those arms. We're going to reach over to one side, reaching for ankles or toes, or however far you can reach. Stretching out that lower back of the legs here. Good. And then walk it across to the other side. Good, and come to center, rolling up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Head is last to lift. You come to the top, roll those shoulders back and down. Good, and bring them forward. Good, shake those arms out. We're gonna pull one arm across, getting to that shoulder. Shoulders. Lots of presses and push presses today. Good, bring that arm up, grab that elbow. Give yourself a nice pat on the back for showing up on your mat today. Sometimes the hardest thing is getting to the mat. You did it, so way to go. Good, and release, pull that other arm across. come from all that cardio at the end. Good, pull that arm up, grab that elbow. Good, and release. We're gonna lunge to one side here, either stay up on the knee or come down for a deeper stretch. Good, and come across to the other side. Again, either up on the knee or come down. Release, coming up, pushing back slightly on those knees, rocking side to side here. Option to stay here or add a little twist. Good. Pulse it out on either side. Getting into those hip flexors. Those feel so good. And last one, round that spine, bring those feet in. I'm gonna hold on, feel free to do the same. We're just gonna pull one leg back. Trying to keep those knees nice and tight together. Good, drop it, shake it out, switch sides. Good, and release, shake it out. Coming back down here, feet out nice and wide, inhale. Reaching up nice and high, exhale, give me 2 more. Last one, big reach, big inhale. And exhale. Amazing job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for your total body strength. And I will see you at the next workout.